Hi, everyone. This is Ron with Novus Home Mortgage. I just wanted to give you a quick market update. It's been a very roller coaster type ride, and unfortunately, interest rates are heading in the wrong direction. Let me show you something to give you to put it all in perspective. So here's the current market. This is what's happening today with mortgage-backed securities. Right now, we're down 86 basis points. To put that in perspective, 100 basis points is the equivalent of one full discount point. So that means in just today, within the last 6 hours, any given interest rate is going to cost you close to one discount point more than it did yesterday. That's a huge daily swing. If we look down a little bit here, let me go to a different screen. Bear with me. So here's the markets. This represents a time frame starting at around the beginning of the year. And this is showing you the yield on mortgage-backed securities. The point that I want to make is that they were continuing, the yield was continuing to drop, which means interest rates were rising already above this period, starting in late December, going all the way through the beginning of February. Then they kind of leveled out for a little bit. But starting in the beginning of March, look at this drop that has occurred, and it's really been in only one direction. In fact, since the beginning of March, we've lost almost 300 basis points, which is the equivalent of 3 discount points more it's costing for any given interest rate from the beginning of March until now. To put that more in perspective, 3 weeks ago, it was possible to get interest rates that were about 4.5%. Now, when you're looking at a current 30-year fixed rate, we're looking at about 5.25%. Obviously, rates are going to differ slightly from lender to lender. But my point is that there has been a huge increase in interest rates since the beginning of March. Let me show you one more thing. I think that we're getting into a period where if rates continue at the levels that they are, as a consumer, you might want to be considering an adjustable rate mortgage. Here's what I did. I took a loan amount of $300,000 on a 30-year term at an interest rate of 5.25%, which is about where the 30-year fixed rate is right now. I'm comparing that to a 5-year ARM, and currently on a 5-year ARM, even though it does require some discount points, you can get a rate of 2.75. This is on an ARM that would be locked in for the first 5 years. So when we look at this, it's showing a quick comparison on the fixed rate. It's showing the information. Your payment, though, would be $1,657 as compared to $1,225 on the adjustable rate, saving you about $432 per month. If we look at that over a 5-year period, and that's really as far out, I can look at it at 7 years or 10 years, but obviously fixed rates change also. So let's just look at a 5-year period. You're looking at having spent about $76,000 worth of interest over the 5-year period as compared to just $37,000 worth of interest with the adjustable rate. More importantly, look at how you would have built equity. Your balance on the fixed rate would be about $276.5, and your balance with the adjustable rate about, I'll call it $238. So that's a pretty significant difference. If you look at it here on this graph, it's showing that you're going to be building equity much, much quicker with the adjustable rate than you would on the fixed rate. So here's my point. My point is the markets are changing. I keep a very, very close eye on them, but just know you have options. And if your friends know of anybody that is getting advice from some of the other lenders, I would caution them to or have them give me a call, because right now it's very, very important for anybody that's buying a home to have a good understanding of the interest rate markets so that you can make a real good choice. That's all I've got for now. Until then, take care.